Oh, by the goddess, that smells frickin' incredible, human. I swear, I'm gonna drip saliva down my shirt in a minute. You're damn right I'm complimenting your cooking. Oh, pff, don't let it get to your head. As if I'm just gonna keep quiet while something smelling that good is being made around me. I ain't some kind of super wolf. It'd be a damn sin not to praise you.
You can't help but quietly flush to yourself as you thank Asena. It seems after yesterday's incident with the bear, she's been a lot more sweeter with you, showing a side of her that you've been desperate to see since the day you first met.
Oh, hell yeah. Gimme. Oi! Don't you tut at me. I'm still bigger than you. I could easily take that plate from. Whoa, wait. No. No. Don't you dare threaten me with that goddamn wooden spoon again. How dare you insinuate I've misbehaved? I've been a good wolf, I have. I ain't even said fuck once ever since you woke up. Ah, shit. Walked right into that one, didn't I?
You raise an eyebrow at Asena before chortling momentarily, unable to find a sliver of grumpiness towards her.
Well, nice to see you're in a good mood today. Maybe you should try hugging bears more often. Fine, I take it back. Now, can I have that plate of food already? Ugh, may I please have that plate of food you're holding, oh gracious and ever dutiful host of mine? Yes! Oh, you're the best. Thanks for...
You stare at Asena, her mouth already open with a fork full of food ready to go in as it hangs there frozen. You are just as equally surprised that she almost said your name. But quickly, the hungry she-wolf begins shoveling food down her throat in a desperate attempt to brush off her slip-up.
No, I didn't say your name. I just said human. Look, just don't make this weirder than it already is. Dork.
As you set down your own food and join Asena at the kitchen table, you can't help but absentmindedly pick at your plate, barely touching your scrambled eggs and toasted bread.
Oh, fuck yeah, those are good eggs.
Asena doesn't seem to notice as she lifts her plate over her head and begins licking it clean. Her tongue moving in and out of the grooves of the homemade pottery with practiced ease.
Oh, man, that's good. Oh, hey, you gonna finish that?
You barely give Asena your attention as your eyes drift to the window on the right-hand side of the kitchen table, watching the sunrise beyond the treetops. You knew this day was going to come. It was inevitable.
I'm gonna assume that's yes and just take this plate.
But you had already allowed yourself a touch of selfishness by having Asena stay one more night, promising to cherish it. But alas, it seems that was not enough. You could barely sleep last night, tossing and turning on your sofa as you languished at the thought of saying goodbye to the she-wolf you have grown fond of.
Man, these are good eggs. You're missing out. Huh? Hey, human. You alright? Hey, Earth to Dumbass. You still in there?
Snapping from your trance, you finally realize Asena is speaking to you.
Welcome back. Jeez. You were pretty quiet for a while, which is weird since you're the one who usually talks my damn ear off. You okay? And why are you crying?
It's only as Asena mentions your tears do you feel the warm stream run down the edge of your jaw before dripping onto your shirt.
Oh, shit. Whoa. Hey. What the hell, dude? Are you okay?
Quietly, you nod, attempting to hide your face as you wipe your nose on your sleeve, but you are halted by Asena kneeling down next to your chair before she places her warm hand against your far cheek, directing your face back towards her in an uncharacteristic display of affection.
Hey, you don't need to hide, dork. I mean, you're the one who preaches about being honest and unafraid of being emotional, so why the sudden change? Can't practice what you preach, huh? Typical human.
You try to laugh at Asena's attempt at a joke, but find yourself wrecked with sobs.
Oh, damn it. Okay. That was bad timing. But hey, shh. It's fine. I'm not that good of a comedian anyway. I ain't gonna take offense, honest. But hey, look at me. Yeah, look at me. There we go. You can't leave me in the dark here, human. What's wrong? Are you sad because I ate your breakfast? I mean, I sure as hell would be if someone ate my eggs, but you didn't really seem hungry, so... Oh. Okay, so it wasn't breakfast? Hey! Don't you go calling me a dork! That's my line!
You sniff back tears as you let out a light laugh and lean into Asena's hand, your cheeks smushing into her palm.
There we go. There's that smug ass I know and... well, I know. Right. Are you gonna tell me what's wrong now, or do I gotta make some more crappy jokes?
You shake your head, smiling weakly before taking a shaky breath. You know that this is the right thing to do, but it don't make it any easier.
Huh? What do you mean it's time to go? Go where? Oh, you meant me? Did I do something wrong? Are you kicking me out or something? You're not kicking me out. Wait. Are you saying what I think you're saying? I can make the journey home now?
You explain to Asena that, yes, she's progressed far enough in her rehabilitation to make the 7 to 8 hour journey back home on her own. Especially after yesterday's tussle with the bear. You think she is more than ready. And you don't want to keep her from her loved ones, especially the kiddos she mentioned before.
It's neat that you remembered me mentioning Coco and Rara, but are you sure? Like, this isn't some sick joke, right? Wow, you really aren't kidding, huh? Well, I mean, about time. You said I'd be home in a month, and it's been a month and a half, nearly 2, of putting up with your niceties and home-cooked meals and stuff, and I guess it wasn't too bad, all things considered. I know what you mean. I thought I'd be happier about it too. I mean, I am. I'm ecstatic to get home, but this place and you know, it's just become part of my routine to wake up and know you'll be right there. It's gonna be weird heading home and not waking up to your annoyingly sweet self.
Asena's hand drops from your face as she stands and walks a few steps away. Her brow furrowed in contemplation. It would seem that even Asena has grown attached to your shared routine.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. You don't gotta give me the touchy-feely stuff.
You take Asena's bicep, gently surprising the she-wolf as you carefully maneuver yourself under her crossed arms and hug her, holding her closely.
Yeah. So much for just this once, huh? Guess you're a bit of a hugger. Nah, don't worry about it. You're fine. I won't hold this or yesterday's one against you, so just shut up and enjoy it while it lasts, okay?
Obliging, you nuzzle your face into Asena's sternum as she leans her head down and rests it on top of yours, while her crossed arms dance around your upper body, as if she's holding herself back from hugging you too tight.
You know, I've learned a lot being stuck here with you. And, I don't think I have as much of a hatred against your kind anymore. I mean, far out, there's still a bunch of selfish pricks who like hurting my people, but after meeting you, I've realized that not all humans are like that. Some of them, and I mean some of them, are like you. Just shut up and let me finish, okay? Then you can be a smug ass, alright? Look, I will never be able to thank you enough for what you have done for me. You could have just have easily left me there that evening, but you didn't. You risked your life to save mine, and nothing I do will ever be enough to make up for it. Not saving you from a bear or refraining from swearing. Thanks, human. I'm glad you can see I'm making an effort to make sure you aren't uncomfortable with my choice of words, especially because they seem to bring up some really unpleasant memories, judging by the way your heart literally panics. But back to the point. I was thinking, and honestly, I've been thinking about this since yesterday, and I don't feel... I don't feel confident enough. Yeah, I'm not feeling confident enough to make it back home without your aid.
Your head snaps up from Asena's sternum, looking at her earnest expression with wide, shocked eyes.
Ugh. Don't look at me like that with those wide eyes. It's adorable.
You ask Asena if she's feeling all right, cautiously mentioning that it's unlike her to not be confident in her ability to move, especially after going toe-to-toe with a rather upset Grizzly.
Don't take it the wrong way. I just... Fine, it's not that I'm not feeling confident enough. Yes, I lied. It was a stupid lie that I knew you wouldn't believe, but I just don't know how to say what I want to say without sounding like I have an ulterior motive, is all.
You raise a curious eyebrow at Asena as you look up at her while she tries in a vain attempt to avert her eyes from your gaze.
Look, I wanted to ask you if... God damn it, why am I so nervous?
Asena finally looks down at you in her embrace before nervously moving her arms in. Inch by inch, she takes your hands in hers.
Will you, my bizarre human savior, accompany me to my home so I can introduce you to the elders of my pack? And would you be willing to teach our healers how to save our pack mates from future silver poisonings?
Asena then moves your hands from her own to laying flat against her chest.
Please.
You can't help but see a glimmer of true, honest, earnest pleading from Asena's rich golden eyes, like pools of honey in the twilight. They seem to almost water with raw, genuine emotion.
I know this is something pretty frickin' huge to ask of you, human. To leave the comfort and security of your cabin. Not to mention that I know you want to respect the privacy and sanctity of my clansmen and their home, but you have beyond proven yourself to be a trustworthy person in the forest eyes. And to me. Well, you'd think it's not something you can do with all your responsibilities and crap, but just think of it like this. Your infirmary out back is empty. All the animals are fixed and sent on their way, and the groundhog pups have been accepted by new foster mothers over in the glen. You have no responsibilities other than the hunter's traps keeping you here. But I've been thinking, what if we use some of those wicker baskets we were weaving a few weeks ago to secure the traps you've marked on your map? You mentioned that they reappear after being set off and removed, so what if we didn't set them off, but secured them? That would mean you could come with me, visit my home, teach my people, and nothing will get hurt while you're gone.
You want to tell Asena that her plan ain't really feasible, but you pause, taking a good long while to go over the logistics of her idea, and you find no holes. This could work. Perhaps not a long-term solution, but it could work while you're gone.
You think it's a good plan? Wait, really? So you'll come with me? Oh, thank you!
Asena quickly wraps her arms around your ribs and picks you up off the ground, wriggling you in the air as she crushes you against her. Your legs flail in the air behind you.
You won't regret it, I promise! Rah! I am so pumped! Where can we go? Can we go now?
You try to answer, but find you can only gasp as her grip grows tighter and tighter before your back cracks.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Shit. Fuck. Shit. You're not dead, right? Human? Oh, okay. Good. Let me just, put you down. There we go. My bad. Got a little too excited about that. I'm cool. Yep. I'm cool. I'm calm. I'm cool. I didn't break anything, did I? Oh, good. I was only mildly concerned, of course. Nothing like a mini heart attack thinking you've just broken your friend's back. No, I did not. Oh, shut up, dork. Or next time I actually will break your back. Now, can we go and secure the trap so we can leave already? Can you smell it, human? Well, my uninformed traveling companion, that is the smell of the deeper woods. And ain't it just frickin' divine?
Despite the ache in the soles of your feet taking priority over your focus senses, you pause a moment to inhale deeply, filling your lungs with exactly as Asena described, the smell of the deeper woods. The air here is cleaner, cooler, sharper, like the purest form of oxygen you could possibly get. Asena is most definitely right. The smell is indeed divine.
You know, I usually hunt around these parts of the northern woods, but since the silver traps got more and more common, game has been scarce on occasion. Yep, you're correct. It's why I was in your neck of the woods when you stumbled upon my predicament.
You correct Asena, reminding her there was no stumbling into her. The forest led you directly to her.
Yeah, I know. I still can't believe you can hear her. Yeah, her. Why do you look surprised at that? You said you could hear the northern woods, so I assumed that you could hear her voice.
You stop in your tracks, asking Asena what it is she hears when the woods speaks to her.
Oh, well, she doesn't speak to us werewolves directly per se. We can just hear tidbits and echoes from her. It's not so much hard to follow as it is just quiet, and I guess the word I'd use is sparse. She doesn't say much, maybe a few words. At most, it would be a sentence or two, but that kind of talk is usually reserved for the elders of the pack. Why? What do you hear? Usually incoherent whispers. Huh. Then how can you tell what it is that she's wanting you to do? You just know? Huh. Honestly, if it were anybody else, I'd call that a load of horse shit, but this is you we are talking about, and it seems weirdly and characteristically on point for you. Wait, hold on. You said usually incoherent whispers, right? So that implies you've heard her say something actually coherent before. Well, don't leave a wolf hanging. What'd she say?
You close your eyes and take a deep breath, your head lifting up to the sky as you recall the memories of a lifetime ago. A barbed whip cracking in the air. A wheat field swaying in the night breeze. The sting of copper coins invading your nose. And the dripping of crimson as your feet collided with the earth. Straight into the terrifyingly misted embrace of the unknown. Come, my child. Come to me. As you open your eyes, smiling softly to the swaying trees above you as you remember the kindness of the northern forest welcoming you into her fog-protected woods, your gaze drifts to Asena, wide-eyed beside you.
By the goddess. You really did hear her. That's incredible, human. I mean, yeah, of course, I had my doubts before, but yeah, I absolutely believe you. I mean, you pretty much nailed her voice when you were recounting what you heard her say. It's actually really uncanny how close you were. For someone who's only heard her once 3 years ago, you sure can nail her odd voice really well. Well, in any case, I'm sure the elders will want to know about that as well. A human being welcomed into the northern woods is an incredible development all on its own, but the goddess actually talking to them as well? That's meant to be entirely impossible. Hell, even inhuman. What do I mean? Well, I'm not sure if you've caught on yet, but everything in this forest is connected through her, the goddess of the northern woods. Honestly, Elder Ziva can explain this better. By better, I mean a lot better than I can, but basically, we can all hear her. Yeah, all of us. Not just us werewolves, even the other animals in these lands. Hell, even that bear we tussled with. We're all connected to her, and it seems, weirdly enough, that you're now connected to her too, which is pretty special. Oh, it's an honor, huh? Keep talking like that and Elder Ziva is gonna be all over you like a clingy grandma.
As you and Asena get closer and closer to a nearby riverbank, you curiously question her about her clan.
Fair point. Probably a good idea to give you a basic rundown of my village before we get there so you're not bombarded with too much information at once. Wouldn't want to, overwhelm that tiny human brain of yours. Oh, you don't mind too much information? You actually like it? Ha! Nerd.
You elbow Asena playfully, and in response, she tussles your hair on the top of your head with her fist.
No wonder you have all those frickin' books. You're a little nerd, ain't ya? Oh man, why didn't you say anything sooner? I have so many primo insults I could have used. You're such a fucking... No. You did not bring that fucking thing with you. No. Human, no. Don't you dare. How did you even bring that goddamn wooden spoon without me noticing? Where did you even pull it out from? You know what? Fine. Threaten me with that frickin' thing as much as you want. But if you whack me again with it, I swear I'll... No! Ah! No, screw you! No, screw you!
Asena takes off in a light jog as you chase after her, trusty wooden kitchen spoon in hand, while you both laugh like a pair of schoolchildren.
Bet you can't catch me, dork! I'll even let you whack me if you do.
You both dodge and wave between the trees as you attempt to catch up to Asena, your delighted combined laughter echoing around you. Using one of Asena's tactics, you mimic her steps and grab a tree's low-hanging branch, swinging on it, and launching yourself in the air towards Asena, colliding with the she-wolf and catching her with ease.
Whoa! Okay. Okay. You win.
It seems your chase has finally come to a stop as you have caught Asena fair and square, winning the poorly thought-out bet on Asena's end. So, in defeat, Asena shuts her eyes tight and tilts her head for you to whack it, as promised. However, instead of your usual whack, you ever so lightly tap her scalp with your wooden spoon before walking past her and tucking your trusty weapon back into its hidden hilt, turning to Asena with a soft, toothy grin spread across her face.
Huh? You're growing soft on me, ain't ya? Yeah. Man, I'm a beat already. If I keep running around like I'm a pup again, I'm gonna need a nap at this point. Jeez, have I really gotten this lazy after a month and a half? Man, I gotta get back into shape. I blame you for this, by the way. Well, duh, I'm blaming you. Why? Well, because you've kept me consistently fed with all those delicious meals. Can you blame a gal for putting on a few pounds? Whew. All right. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. Come on, let's head down this bank. We can cross the river from here and set up for lunch. Hope your balance is as good as your cooking, though.
You and Asena finally make it to the impressively large river separating two sections of the deeper woods. Asena's clan is meant to be on the other side of this river, and while at first you thought the two of you were just gonna swim across, Asena mentions that there's a kinda big log that'll get you both across. And she was most certainly not wrong about that log. The log was thick and massive. Clearly, it once matched the now insanely wide trees at the other side of the river. Its bark had worn down away over time, as this was clearly a place that was traveled over frequently by wolves due to the scuffs and claw marks in the grain.
Right. You know the drill, human. Steady as she goes, one foot in front of the other, and you won't fall in. Goddess knows I've had my fair share of slips into this frickin' river. Hey, you're a natural. Lucky shit. I couldn't get 5 feet the first time I crossed this log without my feet kicking a knot in the wood or losing balance due to all the algae buildup. Oh, right. I almost forgot about our conversation before. Yeah, so as I was saying, I'd better give you a basic rundown of my home. So, in my village, there are several families. Not all of us are related. Some, yes, but not all. So, we are more of a combined clan of werewolf shifters. There used to be more of us, but our numbers dwindled a few years back. Yep, we've still got a solid community, just makes it easier to feed everyone. Oh, yeah, we've also got elders, as you've heard me mention before. So basically, the oldest amongst us are considered the eldest of the clan, whether they be elderly or not. Elders of the clan, it's more of a title than it is a description, but the eldest of the elders, and essentially our pack's matriarch, is Ziva Lupe, who you will be meeting. She can be a cranky old bat, but she's got a heart of gold. She's the one who talks to the goddess the most. Ah, god damn it. Careful, human. The log up ahead is wet now. Makes it extra slippery, so watch your step. No worries, but to answer your question, yeah, I've got blood relatives, as I've mentioned before. I've got kiddos. Well, they're not my kids. Technically, they're my siblings, but I've been raising them since they were pups, so I just call them my kids. Man, I can't wait to see them again. I'm sure they'll be curious to meet you as well. Coco, he's a bit shy and doesn't say much, but man, Rara is a talkative little lass. She'll chat your ear off for hours, so I'm sure you two will get along like a house on fire. What about our parents? Oh, yeah. I'll introduce you to them as well. Nah, don't worry about it. I'll explain that side of things more when we get there. It's kind of difficult to explain without actually showing you. Yeah, so whoa, shit!
Asena's weaker foot has slipped on the slippery edge of the log, and she's tumbled from the makeshift bridge, landing in the splashing river. Dropping your backpack behind you, you quickly scramble to the edge of the log, desperately hoping Asena hasn't been taken downstream already. Only to find she hasn't moved an inch. Turns out, the water is no deeper than 2.5, maybe 3 feet, and Asena has landed ass first into the river, soaking her lower half.
God damn it! Again with this frickin' log! Oh my god, I'm gonna tear this piece of shit makeshift bridge to shreds! Why is it always me who falls? Ugh!
Desperately, you cover your mouth, trying to look away from Asena.
What? Are you laughing at me?
You can't contain it any longer. Your laughter roars out from your chest as you cackle at the ridiculousness, your eyes watering as you struggle to breathe between fits of uncontainable glee.
Oh, come on! This ain't as funny as you think it is!
Your legs dangle over the edge of the log as you fall back, wheezing and coughing while you laugh.
You know what? How about a taste of your own medicine?
Asena suddenly grabs your legs and yanks you off the log, pulling you down into the river with her.
Look who's wet now.
The water is surprisingly refreshing. Brisk, but refreshing, especially after hours of traveling on foot during a warm afternoon. You then look at Asena before grinning.
Wait, why aren't you scowling? What are you planning?
Standing up, you look Asena up and down before moving closer.
No. Ah, don't you dare tackle me. No! You little shit.
Asena wraps you in a bear hug and splashes back into the water with you hugged to her chest.
You know what? Maybe getting wet wasn't so bad of an accident. Man, I almost forgot how nice a good cool off on a hot day is after trekking for miles. Huh? Oh, yeah, my parents would take my siblings and I here to swim years ago. There isn't a lake in this part of the woods, just rivers, but this one's the biggest and has no strong currents. The only reason the bridge is slippery is because it gets splashed lots due to the salmon jumping over the rock incline over there. See?
Your ears perk up at Asena's reveal. You had no idea freshwater salmon was even possible in these woods.
Huh? Yeah, you heard me right. Why's that? Wait. You want to cook a salmon? Well, I've never had it myself, but my dad used to love eating it. I think he was a pescatarian or something like that back in the day. How about we come back here in a day or two and we can catch some salmon and cook for the clan one night? How does that sound?
You excitedly accept Asena's proposal. The idea absolutely delighting you. The thought of getting to cook for more than one person again is enough to make you vibrate with excitement.
Look at you. You're practically frickin' beaming in my arms. My bad. I didn't realize I was still holding you. I mean, I know you don't mind. It's just, fine. I guess we've grown close enough that I don't mind you hugging me every now and then, but don't get used to it, dork.
As much as you want to remind Asena that she is the one who pulled you into her arms in the river to begin with, you opt to keep that to yourself. Just enjoying the warmth of her body as you both chuckle and chatter about what to make with your future salmon dish for the clan, and other such river memories for the next hour and a half.
All this talk of food is making me hungry. You remembered to pack some snacks, right? Oh, good, because I clearly did not. I was too pumped to be heading home. Now, come on, let's grab your pack and go have lunch. We can dry off by the edge of the river while it cooks. Man, I'm tired. I mean, this trip would have been tons faster if I was on all fours in my wolf form, but you ain't a shifter, so you just get left behind. Unless you've got a surprise I don't know about in your back pocket. Yeah, I thought not. Ugh. At least we're getting close, judging by the smell, but it's already pitch dark. I can see fine, but considering I've had to literally pick you up and carry you under my arm like a misbehaving child several times, due to you not seeing rocks or being able to climb at night, really makes this difficult. Jeez, are all humans really this clueless in the dark? Ow! Hey, don't you whack me. How'd you even know where to hit? You just listened to the sound of my audacity and aimed? Oh, you little shit. If I didn't feel so bad for you, I'd have ankle tapped you by now. Huh. No, it's nothing. Well, probably nothing, but it's quiet. Well, yeah, I know it's night, and it's meant to be quiet, but it's too quiet.
Asena's attention is diverted as she stops walking. You feel her arms shoot out, protectively covering your body and pausing you in your steps.
Wait a damn minute. I know that smell. Is that? Oof.
To your shocked surprise, you can just barely make out that a massive red and cream wolf has leapt from the undergrowth and tackled Asena to the ground, the force of which knocks you to the ground beside her. Asena?
Holy shit! Is that you, Ruel?
The massive werewolf pins Asena down by licking her face excitedly and nuzzling all over her body, causing your companion to laugh uproariously.
Ah! all right, you dick. Get off of me.
Oh, Asena, by the goddess, I can't believe it, you're alive!
Ha! Don't I know it? Did you miss me?
Of course I did! You scared us all half to death! Oh, wait. Who's this you brought along with you? The red wolf proceeds to move from Asena and begins sniffing you all over, hearing a chuckle from you as you pet her head and say hello. Oh, hello, stranger. You smell funny. Why can't I smell your fur?
Oh yeah, don't worry about it, Ruel. That's because they're
human in our lands. A voice rings out from the shadows, startling you, though Asena only seems to roll her eyes in knowing as torches are suddenly struck alight. Hush now, my brothers and sisters. I will take care of this. In the warm torchlight held by several looming bipedal werewolves surrounding you and Asena, you can at last see Ruel's wolf form in all her brilliant fiery red and cream glory, along with finally seeing who the new voice belongs to. It's an older gray wolf. Her very presence commands quiet and respect. Asena Felon, who is this you have brought home with you? Do you forget our lands are sacred from outsiders?
Oh, pfft. Nice to see you too, Ziva.
Elder Ziva.
Oh, come on, Z. It's just me. You don't gotta be all formal.
But it is not just you, is it, Asena? So you will do well to remember your place, girl. Asena's usually carefree attitude suddenly snaps as she stands up straight, lowering her head with respect.
Yes, Elder Ziva. My apologies. I forget myself.
The older woman then nods at Asena, making her finally relax as she quickly reaches out to help you stand back up.
Elder Ziva? There we go. This is
a human. I am well aware of this, Asena. What I want to know is why they are here and how they are here.
Oh, yeah, well, before I get to that, I better explain from the beginning. So, the reason I've been gone for a month and a half is because I got caught in a trap by the leg.
Asena lifts up her pant leg and shows everyone her healing yet gruesome leg scars, causing a gasp to ring out amongst the pack of werewolves surrounding you, Asena, Ruel, and Elder Ziva. No way, Asena! How are you even still alive? My thoughts exactly, Ruel. Asena, how on the goddess's earth are you still standing if that is the case? This is unprecedented.
Yeah, well, that's where they come in. This human saved my life, nursed me back to health, and brought me home.
Asena, you mean to tell us you left the safety of the woods? Have we not taught you better than to risk your life so frivolously?
No, that's the thing. They rescued me just a few hours from here. Across the river.
Impossible. That is still part of the northern woods. How did they even get in?
Well, see, they didn't need to get in because they were already in. As in, they live here.
Whoa, what?
Come again? Yeah, this human has lived in our woods for about 3 years now.
A symphony of murmurs echo throughout the pack as Ziva recoils.
How is this possible?
Yeah, come on, Asena. You know as well as I do that humans are just no good, dirty liars. Though, to be honest, I can't really smell any bad intent on this one in particular.
Are you sure, Ruel?
Sure as I can be, Elder Ziva. I'd even come close to saying they smell a little bit like a wolf, but it's Asena that I'm smelling on them.
Is that so?
Elder Ziva looks between you and Asena before raising an eyebrow, a quiver of a smile curling up one side of her face before quickly disappearing.
Well, isn't this intriguing?
As Elder Ziva walks towards you, you quickly lower your head, copying Asena's show of respect to the elder, which makes her chuckle.
A human bowing in respect to a werewolf such as I? And to think I thought I'd never see that day this would happen again. Look up, child. Look up. Good. I'm sure Asena has informed you that no humans are welcome in these woods, lest the goddess spit you back out her borders, or swallow you whole for the nourishment of her form. I do not know how you are able to come here. Knowing you conniving humans, you probably snuck in somehow. But I will not be as lenient as our Asena. You will not breach our lands any further, so you will leave quietly, or else I will personally.
Elder Ziva, Ruel, and even Asena step back in surprise as mist suddenly manifests from the darkness of night behind you, rolling forth and swirling around your feet, before vines begin breaching the earth, curling up your legs with ease. The vines are a stunning green color, vibrant with leaves of lime and gold as they snake their way up your body, tenderly twisting and tickling your skin. Finally, the vines stop at your chest as they circle in on themselves, forming a plant bulb, before it gently folds open to reveal a warm pink and yellow flower that seems to glow in the night, rivaling even the light of some of the torches the other bipedal wolves are holding.
It can't be.
I can't believe it. Asena was right. As you go to respond to the shocked werewolf surrounding you, you are silenced by a voice emanating from the flower.
My children, cease your concerns. They are of my calling, my choosing, and my command. No harm will come to them, just as no harm will come to you.
A warmth spreads across your chest as the soothing voice continues.
This human is one with us, and they will save us.
Yes, of course, my lady, but
Ziva, my child of the moon, fret not, for they are friend to us, friend to you, and friend to all.
As the warmth of the flower eases, so does the disembodied voice as it fades away along with the vines and flower into twinkling golden lights before vanishing into the air like the mist around your feet.
I told you they were good. This is...
Amazing! Ah! Ruel tackles into you, her paws up on your shoulders as she nuzzles her face into yours. The first human in decades? Oh my gosh, I'm so lucky to meet you. Thank you for saving my best friend. Ah! I'm so lucky to be meeting you.
Oh, give them space, Ruel. You're gonna make them fall over.
All right, but we got so much to talk about when we get home. They're gonna stay with us, right? Right?
Duh. Of course, Rue. Just for a few days, but then they gotta head back to their place.
Ah, I'm so glad they're staying. Thank you, Asena. While Ruel bounces around excitedly and Asena chuckles at it, you quietly step forward towards Elder Ziva, who still looks shell-shocked at the goddess's revelation. She's brought back to the present, and you extend your hand, introducing yourself politely.
Oh, hello to you as well, child. It is a surprise to make your acquaintance. Well, aren't you very polite? Oh, I do not blame you for thinking the same. I'm sure you've noticed our Asena here is a touch more brash with her tongue than the most of us here.
Hey! I heard that!
I mean, is she wrong, Senna?
No, but...
See? Exactly!
Well, I suppose that is to be expected. She is her mother's daughter, after all. Oh my, she had a vicious temper back in the day.
Hey!
I say that fondly, Asena. Hush.
You can't help but smile and chuckle seeing the dynamic of Asena with her clansmen. It fills your heart with a warmth of fellowship you hadn't realized you'd missed in all your years of solitude living in the northern woods.
So, tell me, child, why is it that Asena has brought you to us? If not to find a home, then what do you seek? You've come to teach us how to make an antidote. An antidote for what, exactly?
Ziva, they know how to stop silver poisoning.
Silver poisoning?
Yeah, it's why so many of us died a few years back. The traps are silver. It's poisonous to werewolves. Not to mention a hell of a lot of other creatures, too.
By the goddess, are you serious?
Yeah, Rue. It's insane, right?
No kidding, Asena.
I had no idea it was the silver that was hurting us. We believed it was just the brutality of the traps, but you say you can prevent the poisonings altogether?
Not just that, Ziva. They developed a system on how to find traps in their part of the woods. They've even got a detailed map.
A map? Whoa! They must be pretty smart then.
Yeah, like you wouldn't believe.
I wonder. Child, may I see this map of yours?
Graciously, you quickly dig into your backpack and find a copy of your map, handing it to Ziva for her to inspect.
Well. You are just full of surprises, aren't you, young one? As luck would have it, I can assume exactly where this map is pointing to. I know these lands like the back of my hand.
Wait, what? You've been to their cabin?
Oh, so their cabin is still there, That's good to know. Is the greenhouse shed still standing out the back? You've turned it into an infirmary, so the forest can lead you to injured animals in order to save them. Ooh, you are a human of many talents, it seems, my. I think we are going to get along splendidly. Now, come along, everyone. If Asena and the goddess have vouched for them, then we have no choice but to trust their judgments. So it is time we take our new guest home. And do not worry, child. We will speak more of this antidote business in the motto.
Oh, heck yeah! Woo-hoo!
Thanks, Z.
Mm-hmm.
Werewolves take off into the night as torches are extinguished. Howling and glee as Ziva and Ruel lead you and Asena in the same direction. While Asena and Ruel tussle and catch up together just a few feet ahead, Elder Ziva walks beside you, with her hands tucked behind her back in a polite and elegant stroll.
I want to thank you, child. Yes, I do. For bringing our Asena home, alive and well. She's practically glowing. Not to mention, she's put on some good healthy weight. She had always been so thin from all her hunting and providing for our clan. So it was a surprise to see her not only alive, after being missing for almost 2 months, but well fed and tended to. So, I thank you, my dear. I know Conan and Ilara will be ecstatic to know their sister is okay.
Oh, Ziva, speaking of Conan and Alara, are they still awake by any chance?
They are exhausted, Asena. Do not even think about waking them up.
Oh, what? Why not? I've missed them.
Just as they have missed you. But it would be best to surprise them in the morning, as they are currently going through shifting exercises during the day.
Wait, what? They've already started shifting and I missed it? Oh, man.
Settle yourself, Asena. Do not whine like a child.
I can't believe it. I've missed so much.
You reach out to Asena and tenderly rub her arm, now that she's walking beside you, as Ruel has taken off with the other werewolves. She then looks to you and wraps that arm around your shoulder, nuzzling your head a moment as you both continue walking.
Thanks, Dork.
Elder Ziva's eyebrow once again raises curiously, before a momentary, knowing grin curls up her lips once more.
You know, Asena, they've not been able to properly shift yet. So you haven't truly missed their milestones.
Wait, come again?
It is true. They've barely made it to their digigrade forms. The grief at your missing status has all but halted their progress, but I'm sure if you waited till morning to see them so they're well rested, the surge of emotions at seeing your return will more than likely cause them to shift fully from excitement. And I am sure you remember your own swell of emotions during your first shift, Asena, if my memory serves me correctly.
That's a good point, Z.
Elder Ziva.
Yeah, whatever. I swear, the first thing in the morning, I am leaping onto their bed, absolutely just gonna dogpile them. I've missed my kiddos.
It depends if you can beat them to it.
Meaning?
Oh, come now, Asena. You know as well as I do the excitable non-stop energy of pops. You are as sprightly as them as their age, if not worse. Now, on to logistics for our new human guest. Unfortunately, we did not really anticipate Asena to be bringing home a new companion. So our guest house is not well equipped nor prepared for such an occasion. Alas, you shall need to top and tail with Asena in her room for now. I'm sure that won't be a problem for you two, after all, given your closeness.
What? No. No, we're not close. We're
Just friends?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That is not the first time I have heard that.
In the darkness, you can just see Asena give Eldeziva an embarrassed glare. Before she looks away, however, you catch a momentary glance at her beet red face as those golden brown curls of hers hides it from you.
Oh, is there a problem, child? You do not wish to make Asena uncomfortable. Is that right?
For the third time, Eldeziva raises her eyebrows while her smug grin creases her cheeks, before looking to the still embarrassed Asena.
Come now, Asena. Would you truly be all that uncomfortable top and tailing with your savior, whom you have lived with for almost 2 months, all on your own? Knowing your sweetness and kindness, I would have thought better of you than to leave a guest without the warmth of a cozy bed.
Asena grumbles, her arms crossing over her chest, while still looking away from both you and Eldeziva before begrudgingly replying.
Fine. We can top and tail.
Ah, now I see why you are acting so standoffish. You are just like your father.
What?
Oh, you should have seen him when he was first courting your mother. Oof, stubborn arse he was.
Ziva!
Oh, please, Asena. You're just like him.
This is not the time!
Whatever helps keep that flushed face of yours hidden from your companion.
They are not my...
Asena's hands come up and slide down her face in frustration as you and Eldeziva chuckle together. Though your chuckles are interrupted by the three of you coming to a hidden clearing in the thick forest. As you approach it, you find a large gate before you, its doors already wide open, welcoming you inside. You can see beautiful carved and decorated wooden and limestone homes, though surprisingly, they look eerily reminiscent of your own cabin. Eldeziva then stops in front of you, just beyond the gate, opening her arms wide as she beckons you inside the village.
Dearest child of man, chosen by the goddess and one of our own, I now welcome you to the Ula Clan homestead.
Asena puts an arm around your back as you both look at the beautiful sight of candlelights and cozy homes peppering the grounds of the Ula Clan.
Would you look at that? We're home. We're finally home. Well, here we are. Welcome to my room.
You wouldn't have believed you just walked into Asena's bedroom if you had stepped into this room completely on your own. Inside the warm bedroom is a plush, queen-sized bed with finely knitted blankets, woven sheets, and cotton pillows. Long wooden beams line the roof and have been carved into swirling patterns that decorate them beautifully. Long draping curtains outline the large slatted window frame, and potted plants hang from the window edges with braided ropes. A large wooden dresser is tucked into one corner of the room, topped with many a trinket. Seashells, corals, feathers, and glimmering stones are stacked and displayed neatly. There is also a small painting sitting in a carved frame on the edge of the dresser. You can see a family, a mother and father holding 2 babies while a young girl stands between them. They all look happy, cheerful. You wonder to yourself if this is Asena's parents. Maybe you'll ask her about it tomorrow. You then place your backpack on the ground by the foot of Asena's bed as she shuts the door behind herself before walking towards her dresser while she stretches her arms far above her head.
Oh, man, it feels so good to be home.
You watch with wide eyes as Asena unbuckles her borrowed pants and slides her shirt up over her head. 2 pieces of fabric just draping to the floor around her. Quickly, you turn around as your face burns hot with embarrassment.
Huh? What's the matter? Oh, for the love of Christ, human. It's just a body. Why are you such a prude?
You stammer like a chicken as you desperately cover your eyes, while telling Asena that you're not trying to be a prude. You're just trying not to stare at her body.
What? Why would you even want to stare? Oh. Oh, now I see. Do you like seeing my body like this, huh? Ow! What the fuck?
You scramble away from Asena, apologizing profusely as you still try to desperately cover your eyes.
Jeez. I get it. You're shy. Oh, man, that kills. God damn, dude. How'd you even pull that wooden spoon out so fast? Oh, I swear it's like your superpower. Shit manifests out of nowhere. Ugh. Okay. Ow.
Asena rubs her head before turning to her dresser.
All right. Chill out, human. I'm getting dressed. Jeez. You know, we're gonna talk about this tomorrow, right? Why tomorrow? Well, duh. I'm beat and can't be asked to ask right now. Not to mention, I'm beyond ready to sleep in my own bed again. So Scrooge.
You open your eyes to find Asena dressed comfortably in an oversized tunic and linen pants. The white of the plain cotton looks beautiful against her sun-kissed skin. But you brush that thought aside as Asena steps past you and clambers into her bed.
Well, what are you waiting for? An invitation? Get in here, dumbass. Unless you want to sleep on the floor.
Obliging, you quickly unbuckle your pants and they drop to the floor. Your tucked-in tunic now draped past your thighs. You then carefully clamber in after Asena as she starts rearranging the pillows on the opposite ends of the bed.
What am I doing? Oh, it's called top and tailing. Huh. Guess you humans haven't really heard of that phrase before. Well, it's basically a way of sleeping together without someone, being cuddled up together like a couple or whatever. Oh, so you do something similar in your human villages then. Neat. Anyways, you sleep with your head at the other end, and I'll sleep with my head on this end. Should hopefully not be too awkward. Huh? Oh, yeah, it's fine. Honestly, I did this with my siblings all the time growing up, so it ain't nothing special, just it's the first time you and I have shared a bed, so it's a bit different, I guess. I mean, I'm fine with this so long as you are, but I noticed you were pretty apprehensive when Ziva mentioned it earlier. Oh, you're fine with it too? You just didn't know if I'd be comfortable being so close to you? Huh. You really are stupidly sweet, you know that, dork? Yeah, whatever. And don't worry about us bathing before getting in the sheets. I know you're pretty insistent on always bathing before bed, but we literally spent an hour in the river today. We'll be fine until tomorrow, so stop fretting. Good. Speaking of our time in the river, I actually liked play fighting with you. You're a tough nut, you know that? You might be tiny compared to me, but you're rather mighty if I do say so myself. Ugh. You and your niceties. Ugh. Ugh, eat pillow, dumbass.
Asena whacks you playfully in the face with a pillow before she grabs your sides and begins tackling you. You muffle your laughter as you try desperately to wiggle away.
Oh no you don't. If you're gonna be all nice and shit, I'm gonna tickle you for it.
The two of you roll in the bed together, laughing and carrying on with glee. Finally, you manage to maneuver your leg around Asena's waist and flip her underneath you.
Oh shit.
Surprising the wolf as you sit on her victoriously.
Alright. You win. You win?
Slowly, you watch as Asena's laughter fades, her expression softening into a look you'd not quite seen before. You follow Asena's eyes as you see her hands are firmly holding your waist in place as you straddle the she-wolf. Your face flushes a beet red while the back of your hand slightly covers your mouth in shyness.
You look good sitting there.
Asena's fingertips tense into your hips momentarily before they release as she coughs.
I think we should probably go to sleep now.
Hastily, you agree with Asena and quickly scramble off her waist before awkwardly clambering under the blankets with her as you both lay on opposite sides and ends of the bed, facing away from one another.
We had a pretty interesting day, didn't we? Yeah, I figured you'd agree. You know, I'm glad you came with me. I'm actually kind of looking forward to showing you around the Ula Clan homestead tomorrow. I think you'll like it. Plus, I may or may not have a surprise in store. Sleepily plead all you want. I'm not spoiling it, but I've got a feeling you'll like it. It'll definitely beat that river swim from earlier. You gotta speak up, dork. I can barely hear you. Earth to dumbass. You still awake?
You can barely respond as your heavy eyelids close, sleep pulling you into the plush mattress with ease. As you feel your heartbeat slow down, you sleepily nudge Asena's legs with your own, keeping them lazily leaned against hers.
Huh? Hey, footsie. You know you're on my side of the bed, right? Typical.
Despite her grumblings, Asena seems to oblige with your touch, almost apprehensively at first, moving inch by inch before giving in and wrapping her legs with yours, her warmth spreading through your body like a summer's breeze.
Huh? What do you mean you wanted to do this for so long?
Asena's questions fall on empty ears as you are already lightly snoring, confused. She thinks for a moment before closing her eyes.
That's strange. I could have sworn I heard them clearly say that they wanted this for so long, but they're already asleep. Must have just been my imagination, but it was so clear. It's really odd. If I remember, I'll ask them about it in the morning. Feels so good to be back home, in my own bed, and I didn't have to say goodbye to them. Not yet, anyway. I guess they have kind of become a friend, haven't they? Ugh. Not that I'll freely admit that to their face. That stupid, smiley, adorable face, but
the way they were blushing when they straddled me before was on a... God, it's making me lose my breath just thinking about it, but honestly, it was intoxicating. Me, I wish I hadn't made it awkward. I didn't want them to move. It felt so good to have them there on me like that. Wait. What am I even thinking? I can't be having these thoughts. We're just friends. Only friends. Right? Right?